Hello students, welcome to the class. Our subject is Nursing Foundation and today we are going to discuss about health dimensions. Now before that, what do you mean by health? Health is a complete state of physical, mental and social well-being and merely absence of disease. This is a very familiar and easy definition which all of you may know it. Now, let us discuss about the dimensions. Now, health dimensions are the important factors which gives you an idea that how do you say that person is healthy. Now, health dimension is a multi-dimensional factors. There are mainly five dimensions: physical dimension, mental dimensions, social dimensions, emotional dimensions, occasional dimensions, and other dimensions. Okay. Now these are the important dimensions of health. Now if you see this physical dimensions, now here we say that individual body functioning normally. When we consider that everything normal from the minute cell to the large organ, all the proper good functioning capacity of that body, that's considered as a physical dimension. Like the person may have good vision, good eyesight, good sleep, normal heart rate, normal BP, good skin condition, good skin appearance, sound sleep, good appetite, and normal bowel and bladder movements. Then he has got good physical movements, easy, soft body movements, good coordination of body parts, eye and hand coordinations, normal motor functioning. See, everything will be normal, which we consider it is well functioning. There are no like physical conditions. Yeah, the proper functioning of his organs, all the systems, body organs are functioning normally. So these are all are the factors which gives you an idea about physical dimension. Then mental dimensions. Now here how a person can be mentally normal, healthy. Here mental factors are really responsible to say that a person is mentally healthy and he is able to lead a normal life. Like a person, these mental dimensions are where the person is able to make with adjust, understand others, he know his strength and weakness, he has got his own self esteem and he know his self worth. Then he is able to adjust with others, coordinate with others, he is able to communicate with others, he is able to maintain that give and take relationship, good relationship with others. Then he is able to balance his life internal external factors where he is able to balance, he is able to make adjustment with his environment. Well, he is able to identify the factors which may cause harm to him and he may able to handle those factors. He can think wisely, he can make a decision, he is able to he's able to take an important decision of his life. These all are the important mental dimension factors. Now the third one is social dimension. Now the social dimension express about your social life, how good you are to live a normal social life. A person who is able to maintain a good social relationship, understand other people, adjust with his surroundings, his neighbors, adjust with everyone, maybe irrespective to their gender, caste, religion, or like wellness, how rich they are, irrespective to that, he is able to adjust with that. He is able to follow the social rules and regulations, social norms. He is able to obey that. So these all are the factors which consider in social dimensions. Then spiritual dimension, where spiritual needs which gives a positive motivation to the client, or which help the client to think it in a right way, or which help the client to understand a motto, a goal of his life. Spiritual. Also here a person is able to accept others, maybe he other religion people is able to accept and adjust to that. He don't have any hard feelings to that, or he don't have any kind of negative attitude and behavior, negative feelings towards other spiritual behavior or beliefs. So this will explain about this spiritual dimension. Then Emotional dimensions. Here he is able to manage his emotions. He may experience happiness, sad, anxiety, fear. See, extreme sadness to extreme happiness. Both the things can be experienced by an individual, but how he is able to manage his emotions, because definitely each day of our life we experience many things, many incidents, many anything can be happen. Because of that, individual may experience sadness, happiness, like for example now death. In case any death happened in the family, definitely they feel very sad, maybe extremely sad, they may feel very bad, but they're able to cope with that, cope with their emotions. Even a good incident may happen in the family, like some marriage function, so they all will be very happy, they are excited in celebrations, but still they're able to accept that everything goes in a normal flow. So this is called emotional dimension. When if it is disturbs because of some incident, emotions are disturbed and patient is not able to cope, then definitely he develop mental disorder, or along with that physical diseases also. Okay, next one is occasional dimensions. Now this occasional dimensions means it's really explains about your job. Okay, now job means where this job also plays a very important role in our life, because you need job, you need money, you need positions, everything. Now what happened one fine day if you lost everything? Definitely that will have a really a great impact on somebody's life, anybody's. Even if I may lose my job, definitely it hurts me very badly. Okay, now this occasional dimensions which help the individual keep himself physically healthy, mentally healthy, socially healthy, because he is able to do some kind of job, he's able to adjust with that, he's able to mingle with the people, maintain a relationship with his co-workers, he's able to follow the rules and regulation of that particular organization or institutions or any company wherever he works, maybe in society. He's able to accept the rules and he's able to do that particular job, he's able to manage. So these all are the factors which explain these social dimensions. Now apart from that, we can also see some other dimensions like cultural dimensions, how cultural factors are important, cultural dimensions, socio-economic dimensions, environmental dimensions, educational dimensions, nutritional dimensions. These all factors you can additionally can write. Nutrition means how food, what type of food you are eating, maybe you are vegetarian or non-vegetarian, or you what kind of food, because you are having a knowledge about food and nutrition, as per that you are eating your food. So how this food is important to maintain your physical and mental health. Educational dimensions like how education is important, how education plays an important role in your life to lead a normal life. If you are educated, you definitely your behavior will be improved, you will have a improved version of your behavior, because you are able to understand, you are having a knowledge, you learn many skills that made you to develop yourself, that along with the growth, the development will be there with the help of your education. Okay, these all are the factors, these all are the important dimensions which indicates your health. Okay, so the important dimensions of health is physical dimension, mental dimension, uh, social dimension, spiritual dimension, then emotional dimension, occasional dimension. Now apart from that, we can also write about cultural dimension, socio-economic dimensions, educational dimension, and nutritional dimensions. I hope you understood. I see you in the next class. Thank you.